Hi guys, I'm Amrita Suresh and welcome to my YouTube channel Beyond the Horizons. So today we're gonna look at 10 books to improve your English language. I have arranged these books in a chronological order from a beginner to advanced level. So you can go along with the same order if you wish or choose any other order which you find comfortable. So before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. I make videos about learning new things, learning or improving your English language and self-improvement. So let's not waste time and let's get to the number 1 book on my list, which is comic books. So I've just given it as a basic genre and not a specific book because almost all comic books are quite easy to read and they are also very interesting and can actually get you hooked up on reading because there are lots of pictures and it's really fun to read. You don't need to follow a comic series or you don't have to go for a specific Marvel, DC or comics like that. You can go for simple ones like Tinkle and stuff like that. Those are also very helpful. The second one, this is best to get you started on reading because these books are written in a very simple language and the stories are very thrilling and mysterious. So number 2 is Famous 5 Books or the Secret 7 Books. Basically, Enid Blyton books. The books written by her are very mysterious, thrilling. They are simple, but they are also very interesting and can get you hooked up on reading. So do check those out because they are also written in a very simple language. Okay, so we're done with comic books and we've finished the Secret 7 or Famous 5 series. Now let's get a bit serious. Time for a bit of inspiration. Book number 3 is Becoming by Michelle Obama. Her biography is very inspiring and it is written in fairly simple English. There are also a set of pictures that you can browse through which makes it more interesting. I've chosen this book because even though it is a comparatively big book, it is very interesting and you'll be able to read the whole book quite fast. The language is simple and it is a fast read. Number 4. The Alchemist. I mean, all of us have heard of it, right? Paulo Coelho has written The Alchemist as a sort of mysterious and truth-seeking novel. It is a deep concept hidden in very simple language. So it is very easy to read and it is also interesting and will keep you hooked up because there's an amazing twist in the end. Number 5 is yet another biography, but it is from India. It's a book called A Princess Remembers. This is a fascinating read because it's about royalty. This is the autobiography of Maharani Gayatri Devi, the last Maharani of Jaipur. It's a very interesting read and you get to know the changes and all those things that happen to royalty after independence. The story goes really well and it is super simple language. So do check that out. I'm pretty sure it's available in libraries and online shops. Before we get further, I have to say that if you want any of these books, I have put the Amazon links in the description below. So do check those out. So after all this, we come into John Green's books. These books are fascinating books. So even in John Green's books, there's a sort of a category where the language goes from a bit simple to a bit harder. So I would recommend starting with books like The Fault in Our Stars, since there are a lot of books that use a lot of scientific terms which can be hard to read. There are scientific terms in Fault in Our Stars, but it is an easy read and it's a very emotional love story. So do check that out. It is a must read and it is very good to improve your English language. The best thing about reading these books is that you get to know what kind of conversations people have and what to respond to someone saying something. You might get stuck in the midst of a conversation and be like, what am I supposed to say to that? And reading these can give you an idea of how to respond to whatever they are saying in English. Number 7 is one of the best book series ever, The Hunger Games trilogy. I mean, I think I read the first book in 4 days, the second book in 2 days and stuff. It is an amazing read and it's very captivating and it'll keep you hooked up on the book for like days. So do check it out and it uses really simple language so it'll be easy to read and very interesting. So you'll be very captivated and you will read it. You won't be able to take your eyes off the book. So the next book is a bit different from the previous one. This is Tuesdays with Maureen. It's sort of an inspirational book and it's very humble and it's a very fast read, I have to say. I think I read this book in like one day. It was very fast and the language is super simple, so you'll be able to grasp it better while receiving a life lesson along the way. Number 9. This is one of the most popular books in the world. To Kill a Mockingbird. This is a book that has a lot to say. The language is a little bit harder compared to the previous ones and can be a bit tough to understand in the beginning, but don't quit yet. Continue to read the first few pages and after a bit you'll understand what's going on, and if you read it again it will be a complete new image. So do check it out. We are going towards the end, so this is a bit more advanced than books in the beginning and the middle, so this can be read a little later on after you read the first ones. And finally, number 10. Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. This is a heart-wrenching novel. It's a very sad portrayal of the life that people have to face in Afghanistan. So do check it out. It has a bit more stronger language and the concept is also a bit sad, and if you're triggered by those things, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you really want to read it, do check it out. It is the last on my list and it is pretty hard. So after you complete all those 9 books, don't forget to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want me to give more tips on what books to read to improve your language, or if you want me to make a video on what movies should you watch to improve your English language, do comment down below and I will be making a video about that. So if you enjoyed this video and want me to make more like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and don't forget to share it to your friends and family, and comment down below which book you have read or you want to read. Thank you.